Basement of Chaos. This is your Kid Roast Chaos, and on some spiritual stuff. Chaos Gang, Gazer. Let's get into it. Talking about this is another influencer, another creator I'm talking about, and this has been going around on TikTok for a long time. So I'm pretty new to the subject. The reason why I want to talk about this is this has something to do with photography, and that's what I want to get into as my career. I want to get into photography, taking pictures of models, and for an actual career. So that's why I got that one big light back there, that expensive light you can see that's brighten up the stuff. That's besides the point. The reason I want to talk about this is this guy has crossed the line in the photography community. Now, I'm going to get into this, and this is going to be some triggering subjects, so I'm going to give you a few seconds to see if you want to click off or not. You're here. Okay, good. Okay, in no way or shape or form, unless you know the model personally or you're best friends with the model, like you're that close where you've been to each other's cribs, or you talk like that, you're good friends, or maybe you dated her, she became an ex, but she's your friend, whatever it is, you're close to it. And that's the only way you can break this rule. But when you get new models in your photography section and in your sessions, and this dude has disobeyed that, you need to know that you cannot have you do it in your own apartment or your own house or your own crib. You have to do it in open. You should do it in open space. The reason why that is so the model feels safe, so the model feels comfortable and at ease. Because too many things happen at people's residences, not just even with photography, just in general. Like even just some creepy guy friend that some girl has gets an agenda started and something happens right after. This is exactly why in the photography community it's a big no-no to have models in your own place. And it wouldn't be, if that was already bad enough. This, like I said, this is gonna get real crazy. And I'm gonna age restrict this video just because. But this dude has been, messed around and got a 16-year-old pregnant when he was 20-something, 24, 25. I don't remember, but yeah. So this guy has repetitive behavior, and then apparently he's been like kissing older people on the cheek in the elderly homes he used to work with, which got him fired because he went and posted some receipts on TikTok, which I've said this before. He's posted some receipts on he's posted receipts on TikTok about that. And then he got caught liking a 16-year-old girl's photo, and then when called out, this man will say it's because she's a cancer survivor. But you couldn't like any other photo or like any cancer survivors that are of the age. You had to go double tap the like on that being the age you are. See, thing is, this is what I understand with, look, I'm a man myself. I understand men because I'm a man myself. Obvious. I don't understand how men, in general, get caught up and messing with someone who's half their age. There's a difference between, flirting with some girl your age and she's not feeling you. She tells you to back off. But then, you should back off. But then there is these people that ain't knowing they're younger. It's like the people that Chris Hansen keeps catching, and they're like, "Oh, I didn't know that." And it's obvious. It's like, I don't understand the mindset it takes to get caught up in that stuff. On top of the fact he broke the photography rules, where you're not supposed to have, models in your crib when you're doing photography sessions. You should be in at least an open area or a bigger or a public space. That's why most photography sessions either end up in a park or ends up in for urban stuff in inner cities. You oughta big cities, whatever you're trying to take a picture of. You know, maybe a motorcycle shop, so you get your girls riding on a Harley and stuff. But that's the, but that's not the point. The point is, or have an actual studio with green screen and stuff like that, a big studio that the public can rent out and use. But you do not. I don't think you should be using your as well as it's the rules that you're not supposed to use your home or place of residence unless you're real close friends with the model. But again, that's a different subject altogether. The point I'm trying to say is that this man has gone way off the board. It just boggles my mind how some dudes do this. Either maybe, and I got theories. Maybe he is really a legit creepo. 2, he could be a narcissist that think he can never do anything wrong. 3, social media clout. People will do anything to get social media attention. Anything. Even if it's wrong. They'll go out and do something they know. If racist and homophobic tweets don't get you enough trouble, why not be a weirdo and chase people half your age, actually way younger than age, because I think this dude's even older than me, so it's like, this dude is pretty old, it's like, and this dude's like been dressing up like a teenager as well, and acting like a teenager, just having teenage mannerisms, which I looked into that. I've been studying up on my psychology stuff, and I'm gonna tell you right now that there is something sinister about some older guy trying to be a teenager. It's like, yeah, there's just something not right with it. But I wanted to talk about this guy because, like, this does affect me on the fact that I'm going to be an upcoming photographer one day. Don't know when, because I have to get back on taking pictures, and I will get back on that someday. But that's not the point. The point is that this affects me because it's like, then it's going to be hard for models to trust photographers when you got creepy old dudes who already have a rap sheet on TikTok, a rap sheet on YouTube, a rap sheet everywhere else, even on the legal government websites where they post they post some case stuff. It's gonna be hard for them to trust us when we got dudes bringing them to their own crib. You're really not supposed to do that. It's not legally, it's not stated, but it's one of those unspoken rules that you're not supposed to do that. It's a social cue that some photographers, at least especially ones like him, that have a creepy agenda, don't understand. But if you're gonna become a photographer, you need to start taking photos in open places and keep your models above the age, because this is just I've been wanting to get this on my chest, because being a photographer, I want people to know that that all the other photographers, they're not like this dude. This dude is on a different level. He's not one of us. He does not. I don't even want to call him a photographer, to be honest. I don't even think he really is. He just claims he is, to be honest. Because he says he works on social media, but it's not enough for him to be sustainable, because this dude lives with his father. No judgment right there. It's just, if you're being a photographer taking pictures of real models, you're making a little bit more money than you are working on social media. So I think he's trying to gain money from TikTok or something like that. But still, I think this guy should be shut down. I think this guy should lose his platform, because this dude's a mega weirdo. This dude, I'm a man. I'm a grown-ass man. And this man creeps me out. This man creeps me out. This is tough! But, yeah, it's just, I don't want people to get the idea of people who take photos of beautiful models to be anything near this guy. We do not claim him. This guy, I don't know where he comes from or who he is, but yeah, he's dude on some outer space stuff. So may the crystal be with you. Like and subscribe, and let's get this guy off his platforms, because he obviously does not need it. and this is obviously a problem. We need to get him out off the internet because dude's being extra predatory, and that's not alright with us. We arch fiends. We fight predators here. We don't encourage that shit here. We fight against that shit. So let's get this man off his platform. And don't be this guy. So may the crystal be with you.